This is Citizen Alert number 2. In my last alert, I discussed the latest piece of evidence proving that Obama was born in Kenya and thus is ineligible to be president. As I told you then, I will be updating you on further evidence, especially with regard to the status of the various pending legal cases. I want to speak to you now on the case of Lieutenant Colonel Lakin, you may have heard of. He's a true patriot. This has received a certain amount of publicity lately. It is very appropriate to speak about this soon after Memorial Day, when we honor all of our military. You may know that Lieutenant Colonel Lakin has refused deployment orders based upon the fact that Obama has not proven his eligibility to be president under the Constitution with the legal authority to issue such orders. Now here we have the basic relevant portion of the Constitution, which I'm sure you're aware of, mandating that the president be a natural-born citizen. Constitution, Article 2. Again, I would also, in this regard, refer you to the book Obama Ineligible to Serve, which I have right here, which I discussed briefly in the first video. This explains all the law and the facts regarding this eligibility issue in a very clear format, and it's really the only book that is available on this subject, written in an understandable way which touches all the issues. Now the Lakin case is a crucial one, even though it's in the context of a military tribunal, because it illuminates the standing issue. This legal issue has been used as a shield, unfortunately, by the Obama camp to hide behind in the other pending cases in order to try to avoid any consideration of the actual facts of the cases, which would prove his ineligibility to be president. This is a threshold issue really in any legal case. What it does is basically give a person a right to present his or her claim in court. The basic elements of standing are in the book I just mentioned, Obama Ineligible to Serve. I believe it's at page 100, which explains the legal background and sets out the specifics of the standing issue. Part of it is the fact that the issue to be brought to court has to have a direct effect on the plaintiff. Now in this case, there's no question that Obama's ineligibility to be president has a very direct effect on Lieutenant Colonel Lakin. He's being subject to a pending court-martial because of this, for his refusal to submit to orders he believes are not legal. So the standing issue comes into the forefront here and gives this case real credence and importance. Obama and his camp will be watching this case closely, and the rest of the country should be too. Obama cannot avoid the courts getting to the truth with more legal roadblocks and machinations forever. Regarding the Lakin case, I would say you should also see his latest video, just put up on June 9th, entitled Lieutenant Colonel Terry Lakin Discusses the Denial of Access to Key Witnesses. That's the title of the YouTube video. I strongly suggest you see that. That was just a couple days ago, and it gives a little brief update on this pending case. Now this and the other cases are proceeding and will lead to the truth. Watch for Citizen Alert number 3, which I will be posting soon, which will deal with new proof from Hawaii that Obama is ineligible to be president.